Optimum, in partnership with Dave Campbell's Texas Football, believe in great connectivity and supporting each community it serves. And that's why we've teamed up for the fourth consecutive year to present the Dave Campbell's Community Connector School Program presented by Optimum. This fall, 15 schools will be spotlighted. And at the end of the season, communities will rally the vote for their school to be named the Community Connection School of the Year and a chance to receive a $2,500 donation thanks to the support of Optimum. Today, we're proud to spotlight our Community Connection School of the Week, A&M Consolidated High School, and the recipient of our Community Connector Award, Principal Gwen Elder. Principal Elder has been selected to receive this nomination for all her hard work, dedication, and service to the A&M Consolidated community. Joining us to celebrate Principal Elder, we have the head football coach for the A&M Consolidated Tigers, Lee Fedora, and on behalf of Optimum, Community Engagement Specialist, Kurt Allison. Now, Principal Elder, tell us a little bit about what your reaction was when you found out that you were selected to receive the Community Connector Award, and what motivates you to getting involved in supporting A&M Consolidated High School and their students.
I guess initially it was like, wow. I guess because the work that we're in, sometimes the work that we do doesn't go unnoticed. And so I think what really motivates me to do the work that I do, of course, I am a product of CSISD. I know a lot of educators poured their hearts and souls into me. And so I just want to be in a position to duplicate what was given to me. I tell my staff as well as the folks in the community, sometimes we just have to be the light in the midst of the darkness that has surrounded our community the last couple of years, going through a pandemic. It's nice to be a bright light and to let people know that we're going to shine bright regardless of the situation that we have to encounter.
And Coach Fedora, a lot of great helpers there in the A&M Consolidated community, and Principal Elder was the first one to come to your mind as somebody to recognize. Tell us a little bit about what Principal Elder means to the Tigers community and why you believe her to be most deserving of the Community Connector Award.
Well, there was no doubt in my mind she was the first that came up, because I've just seen how hard she works in our school district, not only about our kids with the academics, not only about our kids in athletics and, all parts of it, but it shows how much she really cares about all of our kids, to where she wants them to be doing the right things, not only, in the classroom, not only on the fields or the courts, but also in our community. And she really does a great job working with all of our kids and all of our staff members. And she's been an outstanding person to work with. And I've always said this, I truly believe she's one of the best principals out there in the state of Texas. And she's got a great relationship with everybody in this community. And you can see how everybody grows from that. And she's done a great job.
We obviously have two great leaders there at A&M Consolidated High School. Coach Fedora, I'll just bounce this back to you. Why is it so important for you to preach leadership and getting involved in your community to your student athletes week in and week out?
Well, I think the big thing is, this is where I grew up. I grew up here and I went to high school here, and I got to see what this community was all about. And, that's one thing I learned from my parents and my teachers that taught me here is, you've got to do a great job in your community to show the support and how much you care about them, because our community is always there caring about us. And so we talk to them, all the time, that you got to stay focused, not only in that classroom or on the field, but you got to stay focused in your community, because your future is bright. It's time when school is done or when college is done, you may be back in this community being a leader. And that's what we try to instill in all of our kids.
We're so grateful to be joined here by Kurt Allison from Optimum, who's been our great supporting partner here for the past 4 years. Kurt, tell us a little bit about why it was so important for Optimum to partner with Dave Campbell's Texas Football to spotlight high school communities across the state. And how special is it for you to see a school like A&M Consolidated, a community in which you serve each and every day and know very well, receive recognition like this?
Well, for us, partnering with Dave Campbell is kind of a no-brainer. When it comes down to Texas football and comes down to athletics across the state, there's not a better name to be associated with. And anytime we can use a platform like Dave Campbell has to highlight people like Principal Elder and to highlight the good work that she does that people don't see. They see some of her roles as principal, but they don't always see her caring in the kids and how she connects to the local community. And to be able to take a person like that and highlight that people always see in one light, right? Only see the principal and don't see everything else she does and how much she's involved with, and bring that to the state level and say, hey, everyone look at all that's good happening at A&M Consolidated, and be able to do that through the eyes of Texas football is a great opportunity for us.
Coach Fedora, tell us a little bit about what it means to you to have partners like Optimum who are committed to recognizing community efforts from folks, not just like Principal Elder, but across the state of Texas as well.
I think it's outstanding when you have the support, from Optimum and how much they put into our community and, support CSISD and all that type stuff. It's just outstanding. And, we're very fortunate that we have such a great group like that.
And I'm going to leave the final words to you, Principal Elder. Do you have any final words for Kurt and the team at Optimum?
Thank you. I'm very appreciative of the recognition. Thank you for shining a spotlight on educators across the state. It means a lot. If you've been a part or attached or even affiliated with the school, you know how hard educators, not only the principal, even our custodial staff, to our cafeteria workers, it takes all of us. Our school is great, not because I'm here, because we have dedicated employees who wants the best for our school community. And so thank you so much for the recognition, and thank you for investing in the generations to come.
Well, on behalf of Dave Campbell's Texas Football and Optimum, congratulations again to A&M Consolidated High School for being named our Community Connection School of the Week, and to Principal Elder for receiving the Community Connector Award. Principal Elder, in honor of this recognition, Optimum will be making a $1,000 donation back to the A&M Consolidated program in your name. Thank you again for all that you do for your school and for your local community. A&M Consolidated is now one of 15 schools in the running for the Community Connection School of the Year Award, and a chance to receive a $2,500 donation for their school. Voting will take place at the end of the year on TexasFootball.com. Tigers fans, it will be up to you to rally the vote and lift A&M Consolidated High School to the top. Thank you again to Coach Fedora for joining us to recognize Principal Elder. And last but not least, thank you to Kurt and the team at Optimum for your support of the Community Connector School program.